Hi everyone, Barcelona seem to have decided on a new coach for the next season. Then we also have some shocking news about the coaching appointments at Chelsea, Bayern Munich and Manchester United. Let's waste no time, folks. Let's get the show on the pitch. Arsenal are seeking to sign a new striker before preseason tour, with Alexander Isak and Brobby being the top names on their list. Pep Guardiola has been named the 2023-24 Premier League Manager of the season for the 5th time in the last 7 years. Liverpool are considering a move for PSV Eindhoven winger Johan Bakayoko. The transfer fee is expected to be less than 50 million euros. Barcelona defender Marcos Alonso will leave the Catalan club this summer as a free agent. If no surprises occur, the Spaniard will join Atletico Madrid. Tony, I never stopped being that kid who always admired you, Federico Valverde wrote on his Instagram. Fenerbahce and 2 Serie A clubs are interested in hiring Stefano Pioli, Nicolas Kira informs. Courtois is the number 1, but Lunin has also contributed to Real Madrid reaching the final, Iker Casillas claimed. I'm sure today I would have scored more than 2,000 goals because the players today are clumsy, they run too much, Romario said. Kompany, Tuchel and Flick have still not received any calls from Chelsea despite links with the job, according to Fabrizio Romano. Cristiano Ronaldo will appear at the European Championship for a record 6th time as he has been named in Roberto Martinez's squad. If this is a bad season, then I'll take it. It was a bad season, plain and simple. The only way is up. The more haters and critics, the better. Manchester City forward Erling Haaland made a joke regarding the criticism for his allegedly bad season. Aston Villa are closing in on signing Ross Barkley from Luton Town. The player has already represented the Villains in 2020-2021. I have to keep working hard, but I believe I'm at the same level as Mbappe, Haaland, Lewandowski or Kane, Lautaro Martinez stated. Atletico will try to reduce the price of Alexander Sørloth to 30-35 million euros in negotiations, with Dovbyk and Guirassy as other targets for the attacking line. Macron conducted a phone conversation with Florentino Perez in an attempt to persuade him to let Mbappe go to the 2024 Olympics, but the Real Madrid president did not change his mind. US-based investment firm Oaktree Capital Management has confirmed the takeover of Inter Milan, as the previous owner Steve Zhang was unable to repay the 395 million euros loan to the fund. At least 2 more years I can play at the highest level. I will stay at Barcelona next season, Robert Lewandowski claimed. Journalist Rudy Galetti reported that Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are among the clubs that showed interest in Arsenal defensive midfielder Thomas Partey. Enzo Maresca has rejected Sevilla's offer to become their new manager. Chelsea is also interested in his services. Fans have voted Cole Palmer as their 2023-24 Premier League Player of the Season, as announced by the Professional Footballers Association. The 2025-26 Champions League final will be played in Budapest, while Istanbul will host the 2025-26 Europa League and 2026-27 Conference League finals. Union Berlin have identified Bo Svensson as the favorite to be appointed as the new head coach, despite him getting sacked by Mainz in November. Athletic Club want to buy Girona midfielder Ivan Martin, but they are yet to open talks. Everton have reignited their interest in Benfica defensive midfielder Florentino Luis. It specified that the English side made a 30 million euros bid for him back in January, but it was rejected. The release clause in his contract is worth 120 million euros. Scotland's head coach Steve Clarke has named a 28-man provisional squad for Euro 2024. Atletico Madrid striker Memphis Depay will leave the club in the upcoming summer as a free agent. Francesco Farioli will arrive in Amsterdam today in order to pen a contract and become the new manager of Ajax. The agreement between the parties will last until June 2027, and they still have to agree on final details. OGC Nice defender Dante has renewed his contract with the club. The agreement runs for 1 more season, until the summer of 2025. The previous one was due to expire this summer. Köln striker Justin Deal has joined Stuttgart. His contract is valid until June 30th, 2029 with no financial terms disclosed. Massimiliano Allegri is not an option being considered as Al Ittihad new head coach, Fabrizio Romano assures. Paulo Fonseca remains the favorite candidate to replace Stefano Pioli at Milan, Fabrizio Romano reports. Eddie Howe has approved both Tosin Adarabioyo and Lloyd Kelly as new signings for Newcastle United. Juventus left-back Andrea Cambiaso is on the radar of the Premier League's big clubs, with Arsenal and Manchester United showing interest in the player. Xavi: if I said I'm leaving and then staying. If I say I'm going, I wouldn't continue, Marcelino said. Rayo Vallecano goalkeeper Stel Dimitrievski will pursue his career at Valencia. The footballer has already inked a contract that runs until 2026. He will move there as a free agent since his current deal with the Red Sashes expires in June. Guys, now it's time to give our channel a subscribe if you haven't done so already. Moving on to the main news of the release. Yesterday we saw the Europa League final in which Atalanta crushed Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. The main man of the match was Ademola Lookman, who managed to bag a hat-trick. This triumph brought the club from Bergamo their first ever European club trophy. Congratulations! Bayer Leverkusen lost for the first time this season, a team that has been unbeaten for 51 games in a row. Nevertheless, it was certainly a phenomenal season run for the Black and Reds under Xabi Alonso. Bravo! Bologna boss Thiago Motta is closing in on leading Juventus. It's indicated that the coach will accept Juve's proposal. He should inform Bologna about the matter in the next 24 to 48 hours. Motta was appointed as the head coach of Bologna in September 2022. Under his guidance, the Greyhounds qualified for the Champions League for the first time since 1964. German manager Hans-Dieter Flick has refused to take over the Chelsea job. The 59-year-old specialist's #1 priority is to get a position at Barcelona. There were reports suggesting that the Catalans have not yet made a decision on Xavi's future, but in case of his departure, Flick and Rafael Marquez could be the main candidates for the coaching post. Flick has been unemployed since September 2023, after he got sacked from the national team of Germany. For some time in recent weeks, he's been rumored to return to Bayern Munich. Flick is the main contender for the Barcelona managerial position, Nicolas Kier informs. But Jose Alvarez is already confident about the German coach replacing Xavi. Enzo Maresca could become Chelsea's new head coach. The manager is currently heading Leicester City, but the Italian is the main candidate for the Blues job. Porto are also interested. Moreover, Leicester are ready for the potential departure of their boss. His release clause is worth 10 million euros. It is also indicated that the other candidate on the list is Kieran McKenna from Ipswich Town. Both of the mentioned coaches successfully led their teams to the Premier League following last season's performance. Earlier on, Chelsea have announced Mauricio Pochettino's departure from the head coaching position. Mauricio Pochettino has drawn attention from Manchester United and Bayern Munich after leaving his post as Chelsea boss. Both teams are on high alert following the 52-year-old Argentine's exit from the London club. The manager's availability for signing has immediately put him on the radar of United, Bayern Munich, and a number of other top clubs. As of this moment, the Red Devils are managed by Erik ten Hag, while Bayern Munich has parted ways with Thomas Tuchel after the end of the season. Manchester United head coach Erik ten Hag will resign from the club at the end of the season. McKenna is the man of the moment in the football world, in the world of coaches, because he's doing great at Ipswich Town. He is the #1 choice at Brighton Hove Albion, but he has also already spoken to Manchester United. At the end of the season, United will say goodbye to Ten Hag. Manchester United will also be looking for a new coach, and their targets are McKenna and Mauricio Pochettino. De Zerbi is also on the list, but he has not been in contact with United in recent days. Apparently, the Red Devils are mainly counting on McKenna's candidacy. If he goes to Chelsea, United will go for Pochettino. But what is certain, they are saying goodbye to Ten Hag, Di Marzio noted. Barcelona forward Robert Lewandowski stated that he is not afraid of Kylian Mbappe's potential move from PSG to Real Madrid. It's not official yet, but it seems that all roads lead to Real Madrid. Fear? No, of course. He's an incredible player, and if he goes to Real Madrid, it'll be a very strong team. But our mentality has to be that no matter how good players you have, if we are a team and work together, we can beat you. We have to be ready from the first game and in the first minutes, because Real Madrid will surely need time. They will not play well at the beginning and lose points, and we have to take advantage of it. Not to catch them, but to be ahead of them. like 2 seasons ago, in which there were games that we couldn't win, but that we didn't lose. The striker said. Burnley head coach Vincent Kompany has reached an agreement in principle with Bayern Munich. Kompany is willing to head the Rotten and is waiting for their supervisory board to approve his arrival. The official decision will be taken this week. Vincent has been in charge of Burnley since 2022, when they got promoted to the Premier League, but were immediately relegated the next season. His current agreement lasts until 2028. Guys, don't forget to leave us a like. Subscribe if you found this video useful and interesting. Check out suggested videos from our other projects.